Everyone, thanks for being here Thursday. I hope you got today's edition of the Sagersville Independent. You still got time. On that note, I sincerely hope that if you've had any preparations to make, that you've either got them done by now or are in the process right now, because it is coming. The brutal cold is coming. We're going to talk about the updated precipitation, updated wind chill estimates. All that is different from when I saw you last, so we'll go there in a few moments. And as was promised, tonight's last encore presentation of the Sagersville Hometown Christmas Parade, in case you missed it or just enjoyed it so much you want to see it again, which both are, of course, very good reasons to be here tonight. So your weather forecast and the parade and a couple of other announcements. We'll go to our calendar. Sadly, some updated funeral service announcements that I need to pass along to you before I leave you. But real quickly, going back to the weather forecast, numbers are still all over the place. I mean, we've got a much better idea as to what we're going to see, but nighttime lows tonight are going to be below zero, real temperatures. And actually, up until the past hour, the National Weather Service had us at about a -8 without the wind chill. That has changed, but we're still in the negative. So a lot to talk about there. It's just going to be cold. Hopefully, everyone's electricity will make it through just fine. It's not going to be a snow event enough to, I think, cause any power outages, but the overabundance of usage and then the cold weather may cause some complications, and I hope you indeed are as ready as any of us can be. I actually, just sitting down, realized I've got water hoses to disconnect from the spigots, which always freeze and burst, not the hoses, but the spigots in extreme cold conditions. And I've got to stop and get a couple of tanks of gas for the generators just as a backup, hopeful that none of us will need any of that, and that we're all just going to have to really kind of use a little extra caution. A lot of folks are going to have to work tomorrow. No getting around that. The roads are going to be slick and hazardous tonight, and spots that are wet, which are going to freeze very quickly. And then, of course, we have some new falling snow to the tune of which maybe 2 inches or less, I think, for us. So, again, your forecast in more detail in just a few seconds. And really, that will pretty much do it, with the exception, of course, of our Sagersville Hometown Christmas Parade. So, with that said, let me go on over real quickly to a very brief and one of the last few of the year community calendars brought to you by McGoffin Farm Bureau. I actually was going to the calendar with the expectations of having a birthday, but didn't check that enough. That is for next week when we'll be back with you after the Christmas break. So that's all I've got for the calendar, per se, except a reminder on how you get birthdays and anniversaries, of course, and all those announcements on the program. I do, however, though, sadly have to pass along several new funeral services announcements that I have since I saw you last. A quick reminder of services to start tomorrow morning at 11 for 82-year-old Alice Mangrum of Licking River Road, who passed away on Tuesday, survived by her brothers Ramey and John and Bobby, and her sister Drethia Wireman, preceded death by her husband Clyde. Funeral services again tomorrow morning at 11 from the McGoffin County Funeral Home. From there, we'll go on to services which are yet to be set, but partial announcements for tonight. First off, 70-year-old C.J. Reisner of Sagersville. He passed away yesterday at Paintsville ARH. Those announcements to be made soon through the McGoffin County Funeral Home. 54-year-old Anthony Sink of Canal City passed away yesterday at UK, survived by his wife Veronica. Arrangements to in his honor incomplete, but to be announced by the McGoffin County Funeral Home. 62-year-old Robert Collinsworth of Sagersville passed away earlier today at Paintsville ARH, survived by his wife Tammy. Again, arrangements incomplete, but to be announced soon by the McGoffin County Funeral Home. And lastly, 47-year-old Teresa Allen of Sagersville passed away today at Cabell Huntington, survived by daughter Candace Triplett. And arrangements in her honor are to be made and announced soon as well through the McGoffin County Funeral Home. Banking from home or on the go has never been easier and will forever be an important and necessary part of life. And Sagersville National has been and will always be at the forefront of meeting and exceeding your financial needs and giving you the safest and most worry-free online and mobile banking so you can worry about the important things, like what's for dinner. They're there when you need them at the main and branch locations of the Sagersville National Bank. There's just no denying it. Some things you crave all year long, but some of those things you crave even more when the leaves start to change and fall and there's a chill in the air. And our famous
fresh-baked chicken pot pies are at the very top of that list. They're a warm, tasty, delicious snack or a meal in its own perfect little box at your Sagersville Lee's Famous Recipe. The new Sagersville Loan Company at the branch location of the Sagersville National Bank is where you can get short-term loans from $50,000 to $15,000, often in less than an hour, any time of the year. But if you stop in any time before December the 29th and just simply register, you could be the one to win the $100 gift card given away on the 30th. Merry Christmas from the new Sagersville Loan Company. It's no surprise the Christmas season has arrived at the Seasonal Shop. It is your one-stop shop for decor, gifts, apparel, and so much more. New arrivals hitting the floor every day in all areas of the store. So whether you're going to a holiday party or school or a work day, they have you covered. Beautiful coats, dresses, and sweaters that are perfect for these colder temperatures. And they've got a large selection of fun Christmas shirts and sweatshirts and the accessories, of course, that you need to match. New Doodles by Rebecca Toppers are in stock with added bows for a little more custom look. And if it's gifts you're looking for, they have something for everyone. Kentucky Mountain coffees, festive mugs, and many sweet add-ons. And dips and cheese ball mixes make the perfect hostess or teacher gift. So come in soon and let the ladies at the shop help you check off your gift list. That's Fraser's Prater Drugs Seasonal Shop in downtown Sagersville.
The Appalachian Wireless Holiday Sale is going on now. Appalachian Wireless has a holiday sale that will make everyone's holiday merry and bright. From now till the end of the year, visit us in store or reserve online for an unbelievable sale on all the hottest devices. Deals like the iPhone 14 for just $99.99 or the iPhone 12 for just 1 cent. We know what you want for the holidays because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Traveling is going to be a nightmare for many this Christmas. Over 1,200 flights canceled today from this monstrous Arctic storm system that's going to wreak a lot of havoc and hopefully not cause any injuries or worse over the next few days. Let's go ahead and go right now and take a look as to where it is and what time we estimate that front to come crashing through the viewing area, crashing temperatures as it does.
This loop is pretty up to date, just about 20-30 minutes ago, and we'll take a little zoomed out look at it first before we pull in and get a better idea. You can see it's well into Kentucky now, to the tune of about an hour or so, and continuing to make its trek east. And in front of that, temperatures are plummeting. We did hit right around 50 degrees today, and as I said earlier, the National Weather Service, I've been watching that and other media or mediums throughout the day, but the National Weather Service had us at 2 or 3 degrees above zero last night when I updated you last, and today a solid -8 until the very last update came out about 2 hours ago, which still has us in the negatives tonight without factoring in the wind chill. This trek towards the east will put that front right in the viewing area, I estimate midnight, give or take. So you don't want to be between point A and point B anytime around that. Certainly a few hours before would be a very safe bet and move for anyone. And the moisture associated with this, we didn't see much rain today, so there's not very many wet spots out there, but a little bit of green you can see out in front of this. We'll see some light rain, and then we'll see some, I believe, light snow. Snowfall estimates are on the lighter scale of where we thought we were going to be. The National Weather Service has us well under 2 inches, and we'll put a 2-inch top on that for the high side as of right now. But keep in mind, this is going to happen very quickly, and that snow total could change. And there's certainly in the realm of possibility we could see 3 or 4 inches, I think, on the high side, but I think it's going to be closer to 2 and under. We're talking about a light blowing snow that will be whiteouts conditions for a significant amount of time. So traveling tonight is just something I hope no one has to do. And tomorrow, just have to use some extra caution and watch for any black ice or slick spots or anything after all this blows through. Look at that, -3 tonight. That's without factoring in any winds for your evening. We do have winds that will be coming out of the west, 16 to maybe up to close to 40 miles per hour. A conservative wind chill at -17 tonight with all of that factored in. We could see closer to 20, maybe 25 degree, -20 to 25 degree wind chills tonight. But right now, a safe estimate again at minus 17. Minus 3 for your temperature tonight, and we do not gain much ground at all tomorrow. We'll pick up 9 degrees, puts us at 6 above zero, and that's it. Daytime high of 6 degrees tomorrow. Winds are still going to be howling out of the west up to 30, 35 miles per hour. Wind chills tomorrow are very dangerous, 23 and possibly even more, 23, 27, depending on which model you go to. And it's only some lingering flurries tomorrow with that, brutally and dangerously cold. So hope you've had time. We've known it's coming. I hope everyone has had time to make ample preparations and be ready, and just be ready to sit in and hopefully stay warm and have something warm to drink and eat. Saturday, Christmas Eve. It's still going to be cold, and it's still going to be windy. That 17 degrees we'll have at times with winds still Saturday night. We'll get back down to wind chills in the teens again, as we're still going to see a breezy Saturday. No flakes to fly, but still winds moving anywhere from 10 to 30 miles per hour. So your wind chill still an issue Christmas Eve, and that night back down to above freezing to the tune of 5 degrees for nighttime lows. Christmas Day, we will see 21 and partly sunny. Precipitation will be gone, but we're still going to see, hopefully, no expected wind chill, because no expected wind Christmas Day, but 3 degrees that night for Santa on his return trip from wherever he was, and hopefully he'll be back, hopefully comfy in the North Pole then. But 3 degrees Christmas night. That takes us into, of course, next week. A lot of folks, and I think a lot of stores and businesses closing on Monday, but a lot of folks are going to have to get right back to work with very little, if any, really extended time off. And when they do, temperatures will have significantly improved. Still not to the freezing mark Monday, but 29 and 12 for your high and low. Still cold, no winds, calm winds, glad to say. Partly sunny, mostly cloudy. It's actually calm. Looks as though all of next week, just cold to start off. Again, 29 on Monday, but getting up to 37 on your Tuesday, so above freezing for the first time in days, but 15 degrees that night. However, your Wednesday and Thursday outlooks are much improved. We actually have 46 there, you see Wednesday, 54 and mostly sunny on your Thursday, but it's going to be a long time to get there. But can you think or imagine how warm 54 next Thursday is going to feel after what we're getting ready to feel here in just a matter of, if you're catching the early show, 6 hours, it will be here. The reassurance of getting your medications and over-the-counter needs at Sagersville's oldest and most trusted pharmacy. The convenience of curbside pickup and call-ahead service. And the fact that you can walk in, order to go, or sit down and get gourmet quality hot fudge brownies, nachos, shakes, coffees, hot dogs with homemade sauce, desserts, and more makes it more than your hometown Good Neighbor Pharmacy. It's a destination in downtown Sagersville, Frazier's Prater Drugstore. It doesn't get any sweeter than that. There where every day starts, it's made and it ends. From hitting the floor to hitting the road and back, your feet carry the day's duties. And if you're hurting from what might be a work or sports or stress-related fracture you don't even know about, diabetic, or that all too often heel pain that just won't go away, or any type of pain or discomfort or in need of wound care, come to where they care.
Put your best foot forward and come visit our podiatry team. We care about our patients and their feet.
That's Dr. Cheney and her team at Hope Family Podiatry Center next to Hope Family Pediatrics on the Mountain Parkway.
At Golden Law Office, our attorneys previously represented the nation's largest insurance and trucking companies, handling cases involving serious personal injury and death. We know their strategies, how they will defend the case, and what factors drive large settlements. The attorneys at Golden Law Office can use this inside knowledge to ensure your case is handled effectively and aggressively. Hiring Golden Law Office provides you with a strategic advantage. Call Golden Law Office today.
Ratliff & Ratliff Family Dentistry, locally and family-owned since 1969, is now proudly providing treatment for headaches, jaw and muscle pain. They offer trigger point therapy along with Botox to effectively treat and reduce symptoms of TMJ pain. And Dr. Beth Ann, member of the American Academy of Facial Aesthetics, also offers Botox therapy and dermal fillers for all of your cosmetic needs. Call 349-2812 to schedule an appointment and allow their highly trained and friendly staff to take care of all your dental and cosmetic needs. And give them the gift they really want, or yourself, gift certificates for Botox and cosmetic services from Ratliff & Ratliff. Santa's coming, and he's bringing tires and wheels, and he knows just where to get them. Conley Tire in Staffordsville next to Foothills and ConleyTire.net. Come in or click and save $100, even $200 on a new set of Goodyears and other big discounts on all the big names. They've got wheels, tires, lift kits, and all the service and repairs you need, and 6 months no interest is perfect for the holidays. Conley Tire in Staffordsville.
From Dustin, Megan, Michelle, Robin, Jessica, Keisha, and Diane, and myself, Jesse Rudd, owner and pharmacist at Parkway Pharmacy, we would like to wish you and your family a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. May God bless.
I'm Bill Tinker. I've spent the past 19 years defending insurance companies in car crashes, truck crashes, and slip and falls. Are you involved in a case like that? Is the insurance company giving you the runaround about your medical bills, your benefits, or your lost wages? Contact me at McFarland Tinker Law Office. With our combined experience of over 58 years, we're here ready to work for you.
And with that said, this is the, again, final encore presentation of the Christmas Parade. It's the most festive thing that I could bring to you this evening in hopes that you're going to kick off the holiday weekend right now if you haven't already, and that everyone has a safe and joyous Christmas. I'll be back with you on Tuesday of next week, taking off tomorrow and Monday to try to do a little more last-minute preparation maybe for the weather and to hopefully spend a little downtime, maybe just sitting around and looking at each other for the holidays, which is not a bad thing. Kids are home, and I'm looking forward to it, and I look forward to seeing you back here on Tuesday of next week. Hopefully everyone warm and safe and well. So with that said, one more look at the Christmas Parade for Sagersville for 2022. I wish to thank you for being a part of the show tonight and look forward to spending a few more days with you before we ring in 2023. See you on Tuesday. Thank you, good night, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Christmas.
Thursday.